We've intercepted another mysterious radio transmission. This time it specifies a location within Yuktobania. It's probably... well, this is just a hunch on my part, but I bet that's where the nuclear weapon sent into Yuktobania is located. And there's another set of numbers. This time it's a radio frequency.
Your next mission is a reconnaissance flight above a canyon in the northern highlands of Yuktobania, the place described in the unidentified radio transmission. The highlands are completely covered by the Yuktobania air defense system, so the only safe place to fly is within the canyon itself. Fly down the canyon and reach the target area. Once you're there, set your radio channel to the directed frequency and begin gathering information. You may be engaged by local Yuktobanian forces, and depending on the contents of the transmission, you may also find yourself engaging in other combat as well. You are permitted to fight the enemy as necessary, but you must try to keep your altitude below the rim of the canyon.
It's true, they've come! Fighter jets! I can tell because I'm intercepting enemy alert signals as well. Can you hear this?
Who are you? Identify yourself.
A great number of students and intellectuals are staging a resistance against the military government of Yuktobania. You can call me Alyosha. That's not my real name, of course. I'm so glad you actually came. It's just like he said.
He?
We have no time. Let me explain the situation.
We received contact from an apparent resistance group that seized and captured one of Yuktobania's nuclear weapons. Intelligence believes that it's one of the nukes taken from the mine before we sealed it off on the 12th. Furthermore, our radar has detected numerous enemy fighters entering the canyon and flying towards the local airspace. The force includes Yuktobanian fighters and armed helicopters. Their mission is most likely to destroy the Resistance's hideout. The enemy fighters are spread out throughout the canyon, so we believe that the Yuktobanians still don't have the exact location of the hideout. Destroy the enemy forces before they can find and wipe out the Resistance. As mentioned previously, the local space is blanketed by Yuktobania's air defense system. Watch your altitude, and whatever you do, don't fly above the rim of the canyon.
A physics graduate student from Yuktobania Central University is currently dismantling the nuclear bomb so that it can never be detonated again. We need you to hold off the Yuktobanian forces from entering the ravine until he finishes the task.
This is going to be a real test of our flying ability. Let's do our best.
It feels like the cliff is closing in on us. Flying here is nearly impossible, don't you think so? And on top of that, the airspace above us is under their control.
Don't let the helicopters approach the canyon.
We're now dismantling the nuclear bomb. This is a pretty tiny bomb. Maybe it's a tactical nuke. Hard to believe something like this could wipe out an entire city. I don't see anyone here. Have they already escaped? Hurry up and find them. We have no idea what they're up to.
If all they have are helicopters, then we can take them on.
He? Someone who knows us? Could it be?
This is Variag 4. We've sanitized the drop point. I'm just praying they don't blow up that thing by accident. It's pitch black. Give me a night scope. Let's start with that cave. Going on my signal. I feel like we're being lured into a trap. set off by an enemy attack, will it? If they raid this room, it's all over for us.
Negative. We're restricted by the terrain here.
We have the terrain advantage. Don't rush! HQ to all Variag squads. Report. Nothing yet. Every place we searched was empty. The ceiling just collapsed! The passageway is blocked! There they are! They're shooting and running inside! Are they trying to take us all out in the explosion? This is Variag 2. Our squads are being cut off from each other. The enemy's behind us. Didn't you secure the area back there? There's no place to hide. Now I'm cutting the wires to the spark plugs. Stand back. There's 32 wires. This'll take a while. These are all the tools I have. They're all we've got.
Do you have any experience handling explosives?
The best we've ever managed was making Molotov cocktails.
Are you sure you're okay?
Sure, I'll have it all figured out. In theory, anyway. I just heard another jet engine. Are you managing to keep the enemy outside at bay? That's great. We better do our best, too. We've got to do it. We can't afford not to.
Stay calm. You can do it.
HQ to Special Forces. Report your status. We found some garbage inside the cave, believed to be left behind by the Resistance. They were here recently. They have to be insane to fly here. They'll be shut down for sure. What is this place? There's cans and bottles strewn all over. Don't touch anything. This stuff might be booby-trapped. The protective film's been torn off. Watch out for short circuits. Be careful what you got. Are you sure that's the correct wire? It's powering up the trigger circuit!
What? You mean it's gone?
Oh, no, never mind. It's fine. We shut it off.
Oh, okay. Phew.
Stay in contact. Be sure to move as a unit.
Blaze, you're going to have missiles flying at you. Reduce your altitude and descend into the canyon.
How close are the enemy forces?
We're holding them off. You just stay focused on your task.
We're dealing with amateurs here, but don't let down your guard. They can be dangerously unpredictable if they're cornered. So this is an implosion lens. I've never seen the real thing before.
So all we can do is keep flying around here? How much longer until you dismantle that nuke?
Hold on. We need to be really careful here. Man, we gotta be nuts to be taking apart a nuclear bomb in a place like this. Those are bullets for a hunter's rifle. That's against international law.
Hurry to them.
I'm on his tail. This space is narrow. We can only squeeze one man through at a time. Give me a gun and a flashlight. I'll go in first. I got a bad feeling about this. Be careful, alright? Pull that thing out slowly. Okay, it's out. More the concrete inside there. Watch out! My hand's slipping! It's gonna drop!
Hey, what's going on? Answer me!
We're okay. We caught it just in time. Phew.
Look, stop scaring us like that, okay?
There's a big difference between theory and practice, you know.
This is Omnia 2. You're sure it's them? This is Omnia 1. I said that's what I heard. The ghosts of the demons of Razgriz. You're kidding. They all sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Didn't the guys from Grabot tell you that? We'll find out if they're ghosts or not when we take them on in combat.
Enemy aircraft. The guys from the surveillance photo.
Be careful. Remember what Pop said. These guys are Belkin aces.
They're fighters. So they're the Uke aggressors? Damn it, of all the places, I feel like they're hunting us like animals.
Omnia Squadron. Flying through this ravine is extremely dangerous. Omnia 1 to all planes. No obstacles to our flight observed.
Hey! Didn't you hear me? Turn back!
You're the demons of Razgriz? Then we're going to turn this place into a demon's graveyard.
Sorry, guys. Our captain's really good.
Take them down.
I'll let you deal with that one.
I'm going after the enemy lead plane.
Flying fighter jets. Man, that's just creepy.
Keep an eye on your surroundings, not just the enemy planes.
Missiles flying at you. Reduce your altitude and descend into the canyon.
It's dangerous flying here, even for a helicopter. You're gonna crash into each other flying that fast!
Blaze, watch your altitude! You'll have missiles all over you!
This is the Falcon Force that's mixed in with the Ukes.
These guys are seasoned veterans.
Locked on!
Take them down.
The enemy's flying so tightly, it's almost beautiful.
I'll slip right by this missile.
This isn't like those guys. What's keeping them? So there really is someone out there that can give Ognier a hard time, huh? They aren't Osean military planes. The emblem's different. Whoever they aren't your typical pilots, that's for sure. Look, the enemy's running down Ognier. There's only one squadron I know that can shoot down Ognier. I was just thinking the same thing. Razgriz.
Blaze, watch your altitude. You'll have missiles all over you.
These guys are just plain crazy. The terrain doesn't matter to those guys. I'm sure glad these guys are on our side. Rumor has it those pilots aren't even human.
They're coming head on, right for us!
They keep flying like that and they'll break apart in midair. Don't go above the canyon. You'll be an easy target.
They've lost so many planes and they still keep coming!
The counter's in the danger zone.
We'll just have to deal with a little radiation exposure. More light. I need more light.
We're this close to crashing into the valley!
They're right behind you! Don't let your guard down!
Hey, Feature, can you believe these guys? I wouldn't want to follow them through those maneuvers.
Is this how Belkan pilots fly?
I've never seen air combat maneuvers like these before!
All Ognier fighters shot down. Looks like the other enemy forces bugged out on us too.
Okay, we've dismantled the bomb. Did you fend off the enemy forces for us?
For now.
We're going into the ocean to discard the bomb piece by piece. Nobody will ever be able to use it as a weapon again. If you can, please protect us until we make it into the ocean.
We will. But what about...
Don't be surprised, but our ship? It's a submarine. There's nothing we can't get our hands on. I told you, we have a lot of allies.
All right. But who told you that we'd definitely be coming for you?
I don't know his name, but he left a message for your captain. I'll read it. It says, "Hey kid, I hear you're a hell of a squad captain now. Do you get it?"
Yes, perfectly.
Mission accomplished. The information we obtained, as well as the physical damage we caused, dealt a significant blow to the enemy. Judging by our analysis of the information, there appears to be a highly organized resistance force acting against the Yuktobanian military regime. It is likely the nuclear weapon which Yuktobania acquired was safely dismantled by the resistance.